mami kalou ndololoma, ki mami wakaroto manatali mami buli, ki mami kiresa kana buku na yalo matua, ki mami kiresa katurangan na yalo ni buli, ni sulia banom ni tamata na kaukawa, ki na buku me bakante wataka na kau ni biba ungeti kina, ki mami rabiti ki muni ni wasi ni buli ngoka, ki mami kere tu ki ani buku na sakana lube muni chisu na ne mami bakambula. Amen.
Good evening.
Nimbula.
This evening we're going to be looking at really focusing in on strokes and also kind of touching on high blood pressure, but mostly strokes and how do you deal with a stroke patient.
Kabini kwenda na buli chiko na mate na stroke kina high blood pressure ya baka bimbi kabaka titong busarani kina stroke. Siya yung nanggaravira baka lava.
Anytime you have a peripheral artery disease, that means that you have some problems that have developed inside of your arteries. And those problems come from high consumption of fats and grease that build up in the arteries.
Ngonon dapat talno kina mate na stroke siya na tumbunin ra ngori na kina salay baka wasoso na uro kina kaka na wayway ana loma na musalin ra ko baka niguti ko baka bimbi kina uto.
Now, just to lay a foundation for our subject this evening, I'm just going to use the scripture to kind of give you an idea of someone that, you know, could have had a stroke. And so we're going to take a look at it in 2 Kings, the 4th chapter. If you don't have your Bible, you can follow along with me on the script on the screen right here.
Dan nabay butay kaya na boss ni kalau karon itu iwase ba tikine walu.
And one thing I love to do, I love to use the Bible to diagnose, to recognize, and to treat conditions.
Doon nakaundo maruta kan yung do wili kan italo ni bola tambo guys do sanga mo welia na mate. Mo rei na mate baka tabang guys sanga mo welia manitalo ni bola tam.
In 2 Kings, the 4th chapter, verse 8. And it fell on a day that Elisha passed to Shunem, where was a great woman, and she constrained him to eat bread.
Yan dakilan italnongo may tsunami no napasibolyo Elisha tigon do na marama binakachikoya may kanaman ray no bale.
So already we can see that this great woman must have been a woman that was well known, a woman that was famous for doing good deeds. So she impressed on Elisha to come into her house and eat bread.
Tegabuni talnongo andare da na maramongo itu kuni sigo a great woman kembali bala maramongo kilei lebu na maramongo endo na kaya endo zaka vinaka kilei lebu ko yang ngai sureta ko na turanga tamata ni kalongo me mai kanaman ray no vale.
And it was so that as he passed by, he turned thither to eat bread.
Kasabaka kini ningonon do pasikino na tamata ni kalongo Elisha sando le kele tiko ko na valengo mendo le kanaman ray.
Every time Elisha came to this little town, he knew that he had a place where he could go and eat bread.
Bengono keden do yado mai kino Elisha na korongo sina taon lelengo kilacho ko ndona banua ondo le kanaman ray kina.
And she said unto her husband, Behold now, I perceive that this is a holy man of God, which passes by us continuously.
Sanga itu kuno na maramongo banoti na reda, usingge machigo ni tamatongo e tamata ni kalau. Okay, tamata baka tambui ni kalau. Wengo na kendo pasibango baka wakilachigo ni tamatongo endo atani.
So she noticed that this was a holy man of God, and she felt it was her duty to do whatever she can to make his stay comfortable.
Sa kasami na maramongo ningo endo atani tamata ni kalau. Sangai sa sanga tiko na maramongo me marro e babina na tamata ni kalongo na pasti ko na nakabro na nakadaka.
And in the 10th verse, let us make a little chamber, I pray thee, on the wall, and let us set him there a bed, a table, a stool, and a candlestick. And it shall be when he come to us that he shall turn thither.
Atu kuno ko be no na linibale na maramongo Do baruta kan do na bonobi na kami na may do bakadengu kina na tamata ni kalungo.
So she said unto her husband, she said, let us make a little addition to the house. Let us add a room to the house so that when this man of God would come to our town, he would have a little Elisha room to stay in.
Tukuna na maramang ko do na bulia talin do na rumo me katulo ni rumo. Nila ko may naturangan ko may bingarabi meti ko na rumo. Duro ba ko to kame na rumo Elisa.
And so they fixed his room up, candlesticks, a table, and a bed.
Iya nakarumbi ito kinan do na tutunidina do na indabondabo kinan do na stool do na indabendambe.
And it fell on a day that he came thither, and he turned into the chamber and laid there.
Ay ado may nasinga may ngole may naturangan ko ka ngole laman ni balang ko may bakadengu kina.
And I'm sure Elisha appreciated the little comfortable room the lady and her husband had prepared for him.
Au kila ni maruta ko Elisa na rumungo ko bakaruta giwa.
And out of that appreciation, he wanted to do something for this woman to show his appreciation.
Nanona buombale ni nona samay maro na turango sangay binakatoko may bakarita kan dona ka may kanibako binibinaka.
And he said to Gehazi, his servant, call this Shunammite. And when he had called her, she stood before him.
Tukunan na tamata ni kalungo ba nanon daw ni bingarabi.
And he said unto him, said now unto her, behold, thou hast been careful for us with all this care. What is to be done to thee? Would thou be spoken of to the king or to the captain of the host? And she answered, I dwell among my own people.
Angay tukunan tamata ni kalungo daw ko binakata. Meda ka ko. Ko binakata muli tukuni ko banatui siya bayar nanon daw ni bingarabi. Tukuno ko siya ngayaw tiko nga na kenramalyo na nung gutumata.
So Elijah said, it must be something we can do to show our appreciation.
Angay tukunan tamata ni kalungo. Ito na ka may kiruda ka ba may kiruwarita ka na niro baka binibinakata ka na nomo may maroy kirauti.
And he said to her, I know the king, and I can drop your name to the king. Maybe he can get you a job in his kingdom.
Tukunan na tamata ni kalungo. Yaw kilabi ba na tuy. Igo binakata muli tukuno buwan na damu de lako-lako na sulibi ko na tuy na takataka na lomani no na palesi.
And he said, well, I can also tell the captain of the host, maybe he can get you a job working for him.
Aron ni tukuno talanga vera na non doni bingarabi, lili non doni bingarabi de lako-lako na sulibi ko na takataka na lomani wale ba ko wali tuy.
And she said, no, I live among my own people. In other words, she said, I'm a common person. I wouldn't know how to even function around all of those rich people.
Tukuno ko siya nga usaro te uchunga ko batake ulimbula na ken ramalio na tamata butunia ungore usaka ni kila mo na mbula tiko bakata na ken ramalio.
In the 14th verse, and he said, what then is to be done for her? And Gehazi answered, verily, she have no child, and her husband is old.
Sangit tarongin na dap meron ni utakaba be iko. Angay tukuno na dorobo na doni bingarabi na profita niyo ko siya nga tuni bakalubea.
You see, Gehazi was in all of their business. He knew everything about them.
O kaya singo na doni bingarabi na profita ko kilake de nakakede adotiko.
And he said, this woman would love to have a little boy.
Tukuno
And
ko
her
ni
husband is old.
namaramong ko ngandre ba men dona lubena ni na utina talanga sangase. Ngandre ba saranga ko men dona lubena.
And he said, called her. And when he had called her, she stood before the door.
Angay tukuno tamata ni kalu me kadibi may namaramong ko ni sala ko may tuda gito ko nakatumba.
And Elisha said, about this season, according to the time of life, thou shalt embrace a son. And she said, nay, nay, my Lord, thou man of God, do not lie unto thou handmaid.
Tukunen na profita ng ngono batonggo. Ang ngono ni kalawin ang doa kina na lubemo. Ngay tukuno ko siya nga. Ona siya nga niti ko batikeyaw.
Now don't misunderstand this woman. She's really saying, are you sure? Are you positive that I can have a child when my husband is old and I'm old? Are you positive? And Elisha said, it is so.
Bea bakan dita ka na maramong ko, hindi na. Ikon di na ni raw ni kiruba kalubea ni sangka sa nautingo. Binakato ko may bakang data ka taliban na profita. At ko na profita iyo.
And the reason why she said that is if it didn't happen, she was going to go find him and say, now, man of God, please don't lie to your handmaid.
Nabuna ito ko na kinanggo ko ay kaya kaila so ko na banggaray ko yan. May ito ko na bi ko na kaya ala takabua.
And the woman conceived and bare a son at that season that Elisha had said unto her, according to the time of life.
Yang gayado me kuni-kuni na maramanggori me baka na ngauna nimbula sa nabos nila.
In other words, she had this child. 9 months later, according to the season of life, she brought forth a man-child.
Me baka nga na ngauna nimbula o te dio na bula basi ka tundo na ngone.
And when the child was grown, it fell on a day that it went out to his fathers, to the reapers.
Ni sa sudu na ngone ngoka me baka na kini baka ula ko kwa be tamana.
So the child grew up. It's a little young man. He wanted to go out and be with the other big boys out in the field, harvesting the corn or the wheat.
Me baka te kira nga na dorbo ni sa tumbu lagi tigo rebela ko tumba merlei daka. Me baka te kira talabo ni dorbo merbing karabi ni titi.
And as he was out there in the hot sun, and the sun beaming down on his body, he said unto his father, my head, my head. And he said unto the lad, carry him to his mother.
Tigo na dorbo linggo na luben raw lamani bititi na buno ni bingarabi satu kuno ko na ulungu. Dona kaya manati ko satu kuno tamana do kuchi ko sarbo to tolo betinana.
Now the father had a job to do. He had to get his corn or his wheat in because it was a time of harvest. And he really did not want to be bothered with a little child that need to be still with his mama.
Kila tiko tata ni me habo sa patotol na sila. Bala tini tiko na kame daka me raw may kina na sende. Kasi ang ibinakato ko me baka sostay ko baka lebo dorobo me kaube tinana.
So finally the father said to one of the other young men, he said, take him to his mother. I don't have time to be bothered with this.
Tuko na tamaningon kuchi ko betinana. Singin ndo nung ngaw na me ungarabi ko ya. Tiko na kango mo da kaba ni titi.
Thinking that was nothing seriously wrong with the child, just got a little hot.
Numo ko ni sing sor ndo na kambimbi. Numo lang ko ndo wala na kata-kata lilay. Daw na lubena.
And when he had taken him and brought him to his mother, he sat on her knee to noon and died.
Kung may bitinana, may tigo bitinana, may indambe toka na bitinana. Daw ba na ekabi, saleng ka na dorboli lenggo.
That child died of a heat stroke.
Nangonengo mate na buko nito na kata-kata sibia, heat stroke.
Now, in the 21st verse, and she went up.
Tiniros ang bulukan dua.
And he went up and laid him on the bed of the man of God, and shut the door upon them, and went out.
Sa wakati ko nang lelenggo sangay lakada ka na maramanggo ni indapon tapor rundo may indapon tikin na tamatan ni kalu may bakang tabor tiko tikya bitch tunangon sa matengo lako ko itumba.
Now you may wonder, why did she lay the dead child in Elisha's bed?
Ono baka tarong at na buna bakang tabor kinoko nang ngonengo na indapon tapon na profita ilait.
Did not the child have his own bed?
Siang ni tikon baka na indapon tapon na ngonelelenggo.
There was a reason why she laid the child in Elisha's bed.
Tiko na buna le bakang tabor kina na maramanggo na lubena salyang kay indapon tapon ni tamatan ni kalu.
By placing a child in Elisha's bed, it showed responsibility.
Nono le bakang tabor na ngonengo ni indapon tapon ni Elisa kene balembale ay tiko na responsibility siya na kai nandun lumilakabo na tamatan ni kalunggo bati ko ay bukabun na ngonengo basika.
And she called her husband and said, send me, I pray thee, one of the young men and one of the asses, that I may run to the man of God and come again.
Ang gitu kuno ko be na otina bando na ngone me didi bana otina metala yendo ni talaki bona tamatan ni kalo meraw ni melako kinoko.
So she said, let me have one of the young men and an ass, and I need to go see the man of God, and I'll come back soon. She did not tell him what she was about to do. If she had told the man, her husband, that she was going to go get the man of God to fix this problem, he would have stopped her. He would have said the child is dead, bury the child, and leave the man of God alone.
Kaya tukuna na maramang ko na tabali dakaba meli ready laisa. Kaya tukuna na otina sa ko talio baka sosta kana tamata ni kalau. Tu sama yang bulutan kana ngone. Ya na maramang ko sing ni bakarita kana tabe beli dakaba.
This woman was banking on the promises of God.
Na maramang ko mbangge to ko na wasanela li kalau.
Elisha was the mouthpiece for God.
O Elisa ko na musu ni kalau.
And God cannot lie.
Na kalau sindro ni lasu.
And he said, wherefore wilt thou go to him today? It is neither new moon nor Sabbath. And she said, it shall be well.
Tarangan na otina tabola ka dagikina senga ni sibulo bo se singatambo. Tukuno ko senga. Ebe na kadanga meulako. Ebe na ka meulako.
So the husband is trying to figure out why his wife needs to go see the man of God.
Va lo mataro-taro tikuno otina tabo na bu ne bela ko kina maramang ko meli reda na tamata ni kalau.
She said, honey, it's going to be all right.
Tuno ko binauti na nautingu kunilenga na ilalang ko na totoka.
In the 24th verse,
Kinerosong ulka ba?
then she saddled an ass and said to the servant, drive and go forth, slack not thou riding for me, except I bid thee.
Angay tukuno ko ni sa pondo na asa batake no na tamata kadaka. Ko chikenda royani ka ko tale ni okele baka bo ni tukuno biko.
She told the young man, go as fast as you can go.
Tukuno ko bana no nandoni bikarabi la ko na kena totolon dondua.
She said, don't worry about me unless I bid thee.
Ka ko ni olenga teke ni ubondo tiko. Kena totolonga no mo ko chikenda royani.
So she went and came unto the man of God to Mount Carmel.
La ko mo ko bona tamata ni kalongo na ulubono kameli.
And it came to pass when the man of God saw her afar off, that he said unto Gehazi his servant, behold, yonder is that Shunammite woman.
Ray na tamata ni kalau sa ray na maramang ko sa tuno ko binanando ni bingarabi kayas. Hey, na maramaya sa lakamengor ko na sulmait.
I perceived that he saw them way off on the hillside, and he could see they was coming as fast as they could come.
Nonggurai ni talanongo itu kuna ni ray di ko rautu ni tamata ni kalongo ni sariti na totolo ni lako maingo.
In the 26th verse,
Tinerosu ko no.
run now, I pray thee, to meet her, and say unto her, is it well with thee? Is it well with thine husband? Is it well with the child? And he answered, and she answered and said, it is well.
Tukuno ko bana na ndoni bingarabi di dili tukuno ba binakatiko ambula bona watina se bona lubena tukuno maramongo iyo nakanakakede.
This woman is determined not to deal with Gehazi.
Ngumutua na maramongo sing ni kawetegi ko na ndoni bingarabi ko talayani.
Only person she wanted to deal with would be Elisha.
Kanga binakatoko mela ko wana tamata ni kalo meroy di ko.
Verse 27. And when she came to the man of God to the hill, she caught him by the feet. But Gehazi came near to thrust her away. And the man of God said, let her alone, for her soul is vexed within her. And the Lord has hid it from me and has not told me.
Iyo, na sa ada ni mana tamata ni kalo sangao na nandoni bingarabi kaya si me bilingi ko lebi mangusa na maramongo lay turna bay na wana na tamata ni kalau sangay tukuno ko na maramang ko na bimbilebu doni dolo bimbilebe ko to chiko maingo.
Now you can see the reason she answered that it was well with her husband, it was well with her child. She did not want to talk to Gehazi because he would have stopped her from coming to the man of God.
Taring ko na nandoni bingarabi tukuno ko ayo binakaroro tu. Kaya baka ito kuno ko nindona lang kaya taro bi ko na tamata na nandoni bingarabi laisa.
Verse 28. Then she said, did I desire a son of my Lord? Did I not say, do not deceive me?
Sangga itu kuno na maramong ko ento baka nakaubi na kata may buwan na kalu si ayo ko baka baka dalayaw.
In other words, she said, you promised me that you're going to give me a child, and now he's been taken away from me.
Kanga itu kuno maramong ko yala takabio mendona lubengo ngo iko sakaw talibital.
Then he said to Gehazi, gird up thy loin, and take my staff in thy hand, and go thy way. If thou meet any man, salute him not. If any salute thee, answer him not. Again, and lay my staff upon the face of the child.
Dapat ko maibali ng ngoning ko. At kuno na tamata ni kalo ba na nandun ibing karabi. Baudi ko bako binaka, lako kota nunggu ititoko. Niyo sa lako kendo ya bakang bulo biko kuni bakang bulo ba kuni kawite ko ya. Niyo sa lako tiko kota bakang dondo nunggu ititoko kambiuta na mata ni ngone.
You see, Elisha knew that this child had been too long without breath in his body. And so he told Gehazi, you're a young man, run fast as you can, take my staff, take this same staff that I have parted to sea, take this same staff that have worked all kind of mighty miracles, take this powerful staff and lay the staff on the dead child and see if that would raise the child up from the dead.
Naka na itito ko batanga e baka ngata ko ilay sa mendo daga mana kina tawasya na wai kina kakedengo sa kilati ko ilay sa ninangonengo sa mate no na ideng usaya lima kawasar tukuno ko banando ni bingarabi ni sala ko kota leo tao na kina to tolondondo ko to nungu itito ko kondo daga mana me reda manda me lay reda me baka dorno na daga ko baka dor tikuno bona kalo.
Elisha was hoping for miraculous healing.
Baka ni ito ko ilay sa ninando na daga mana.
But God has chose not to use miraculous healing so much today because of fanaticism.
Me baka nga ni kuwa dona kana lebu ni nandando nama kana daga mana mendo basika.
God
had
rather want to educate us how to regain our health by showing us how we have lost our health.
Nakalo binakata me baka bulidikian da me raw ni dambulo-bulo binaka me daray da nadabe baka ilian on dambulo-bulo binaka.
And the 30th verse. And the mother of the child said, as the Lord liveth, and as thy soul liveth, I will not leave thee. And she arose, and he arose and followed her.
Kanga ito ko na maramang ko, may baka sambula na kalo, sambula talaga kimini na tamata ni kalo, au na siya nga nila ibigay mo ni katudake kamuriya na tamata ni kalo.
You would have thought that the mother would have been anxious to go with Gehazi. This man got this powerful staff in his hand that's going to lay it on the dead child and raise the child up. But she said, I ain't going to leave you. She said, Gehazi, you go right ahead. I'm going to stay with the man of God.
Sa kauna itito ko, sa nanumini na muri na maramang ko, tukuno ka, singi biya muri ko. Pananongon ni daw ni bingarabi, tukuno ka, na chiko batanga na tamata ni kalo, au na muri ko.
She had no faith in Gehazi.
Siya nga nini pa kang bauti kaya si nanonon daw ni bingarabi na tamata ni kalo na maramang ko.
And when Elisha was come into the house, behold, the child was dead and laid upon his bed. He went in, therefore, and shut the door upon them twain and prayed unto the Lord. You see, Elisha had never encountered a problem like this before.
And
he began to search in his mind, was there ever any prophet, a scribe, have ever encountered a problem like this?
And
the more he searched, the more he came to the conclusion he had never read in the Word of God that a person has been brought forth from the dead that had been so long breathless.
Nona baka sama tiko na tamata ni kalongo sangge baka sama tako na bosa ni kalo isang abang doni talno ay chiko kina mendo sa matem balabutu mengge baka sukay talamen on idim.
Elisha said, I got to put all the doubters out of the room. Only people can be in here now is just me and God and the child.
Tukuno ko ayaw mo sambi tayo tumor nandoni baka titinga. Tamata nga metiko lomongo ayaw nga nangone sa matem go batake na kalo.
Sometime when you got really difficult cases, you got to put the doubters out.
So nangaw na ni ko sali ato mo bingarabi sa so na kisindrendre kambimbi sandan don mo biti tumboy resang ni bakang bauta.
And Elisha began to kneel and pray. And he began to say, now Lord, I want to know one thing. Have you ever had a case like this before?
Tamata ni kalongo sanggay tekenduru sanggay tarongan na kalo turanga. Baundo na kiso ni ngaraba sambaw bango.
out of all the miracles you have done, I want to know, have you ever raised up a child that's been dead so long without breath?
May nadakadaka mana kedo ni dakaba turanga. Sambo undua na kiano ni rao ni bakambula, siya ni sa bakambula o iti mesa matin din detu kau ni bakatura.
And I can imagine God paused for a moment.
Nunggu baka nananong nga usare da ni baka nakalo baka tao baka laylay.
And he said, I perceive there was one case.
Tukun nakalo, yo, okay lang nindo nakisi.
You see, I had a little boy myself.
Ngay tukun nakalo, ayaw, endo talaga na lubiyang gulaylay.
And I fashioned him and molded him out of a lump of clay.
Awang bulia na lubiyang gungo may nanggele.
And it was a dead, cold, breathless lump of clay.
Endo na ka mbuli may nakanggele mati.
And I breathed in him the breath of life.
Awazengo bobo na izengo nimbula.
And he became a living soul.
Eyado kwa me alombula.
And Elisha said, God, you don't have to say anything else. I got it.
Tukuno Elisha nakabali buturanga. Sing niya katala mo ni tukuno doon ka usa turaraw na kao ni betukuna.
And then immediately Elisha got up from his knees, and in verse 34 we'll see what took place.
Tigine tolu sang bulu kabana non duringa may na masu na turangan go.
And he went up and he laid upon the child.
Ndabo ko nang dalingone.
That means he put his heavy body on the cold, dead body of the child.
Bika na yung ngona na tamatambimbingo na tarunga lebungo na ngolailengo.
He put his mouth upon his mouth.
Bito ko nang usuna na usuni ngonengo.
His eyes upon his eyes.
Na matana ng ngonengo.
His hands upon his hands.
Nalingana ng ngone.
And the child, and he stretched himself upon the child.
Bakan reta binako ko na ngona. Me bakatala ng ngolailengo.
And the flesh of the child waxed warm.
Eyado me kata-katamay na yung ngona ng ngone.
You see, Elisha laid his heavy body on the cold, dead body of the child, and his weight compressed the diaphragm of the child's chest and pushed out the carbon dioxide gases out of his lungs.
Nambimbi niya ngo Elisha mbika na yang umatengo nadangi ni za chukilo mangay mbilinga may tumba nadangi ndukango.
Then he took his warm body, 98.6, and used his warm body to heat up the cold, dead body of the child.
Na yang ngona kata-kata na tamatambulongo ngay bakatakatar na yang ngoni-ngoni ko sa mati tungo.
As he began to heat the child up, the blood began to get thinner with the heat.
Ni bakatakatar chuko na yang ngoni-ngoni lelingo sa tiga bume mamar nanra ni ngoni lelingo.
And then he put his mouth upon the child's mouth.
Bito ng uso ni ngoni.
And he breathed in that child's mouth the breath of life.
Zengu baba ng ngonengo na izengu nimbula.
And then he got up and walked away. Then he returned and walked into the house to and fro, and went up and stretched himself upon him, and the child sneezed 7 times and opened his eyes.
Bukita kabati kongo na tamatan ni kalungo baka bitu. May ato basaranga ni sa suru-suru ng ngonengo kandola pa na matana.
So Elisha would simply lay his heavy body on the child, press out the carbon dioxide gases, breathe pure oxygen in his lungs, heat the child up with his warm body, get up, walk away, let the child cool down a little bit, come back, heat the child back up, press out the carbon dioxide gases, breathe oxygen in his lungs.
Kanga da kabati ko Elisha na kanga rando da kabana do ni bingara binindu ay sa sing ni bakilay ko. Bikay ko ya soli na idengu le sumayo cha sambadin bikay ko tal.
And the child sneezed 7 times.
Ayado me bakilay ko ng ngone sursuru baka bitu.
Now this is a wonderful example how that God is the originator of CPR.
Nakalo baka buna na CPR na bingarabin do baka dor na robe sangay me baka sukay may na sang ni bakilayra.
Now the devil may have claimed it, but God is the originator of CPR.
Tebo reto ko na ningor na invention niya nakalo na ibola tambo si tuko na niyo kaya baka buna na CPR.
Another wonderful example of how the devil tried to steal from God is Leviticus the 13th chapter verse 44.
Dona kini bagarita kini kai binakata membuto kota na tiabor mai buana kaloe na Leviticus bunau ni soro wase tini katolu tikine basa ngabulu kaba.
It reads, "He is a leopard man. He is unclean. The priest shall pronounce him utterly unclean, and his plague is in his head."
Ngor membalik tir na buka-buka ersa tawa sabasaba laka ni bir nambete tukuna nambete iko sa tobi mate ena no munga boka.
And the leopard in whom the plague is, his clothes shall be rent, his head barred, and he shall put a covering upon his upper lip, and shall cry, "Unclean, unclean."
Ngor na kando yado bir na buka-buka senga ni rabai sulu basuri kinon risulu na ulun rame tasibori me senga ni donan roni ulu ka me rambiuta indona ka me umbia na ngusun raidake karena ngai tukuna chiko aya utawa sabasaba.
So what is the medical instruction God has given the priests to follow?
Zabona iba kasala esulia na kalo wir nambete me ramuria nindo ito mate.
Whenever he would deal with a leopard, the Bible said he had to put a cloth over his upper lip.
Nindo ito bi buka-buka membitan do na isulu na ngusune dake.
And then he would cry, "Unclean, unclean."
Me nagay kadi baka chiko tawa sabasaba.
Did the devil try to steal that from God?
Ebi nakata na tiabor me mbuto ka me abona kalo?
He surely did.
Hindi na.
You know, the next time you go to the hospital and they walk around with masks on,
Nindo ay lakan nila kabalimbol ni rede nindo ay ba mask tiko?
why do you put those masks on them?
Tapos na bunen daro chukina na mask ay balimbol.
To protect them against uncleanness.
Me maroy ramay na tawa sabasaba.
There's one thing about the devil, when he tried to steal from God, he always mess it up.
Dona kaya da kaba na tiabor kondo sanga me mbuta ko da na kama ibuana kalo.
Now, the medical system said put a mask on the healthy person. God said put a mask on the sick person.
Daw ni bingarabi balimbol ay tukuni me randaro era na tamatang bulong-bulo bila ka na mask. Yan na kalo tukuna na mask me soli bira na tubimati.
That make a lot of sense to me.
E baka buri baka na ni abiyaw.
So the next time you see somebody, a nurse or doctor walking around with a mask, remember God originated that protection.
Darang ono la kole redir baka daro chukuna mask balimbol no masaraba binak. Na kalo e baka buna na ya me soli bira me randaro era na tubimati.
The work of the true medical missionary is largely a spiritual work.
Nono nakadaka nando ni bingarabi medical missionary elewu sara na kena bagayalo.
It includes prayer and the laying on of hands. He should therefore be as sacredly set apart for his work as a minister of the gospel.
Na nakadaka nda may buli de tikongo e tukuni tikongo ni nakadaka ngo e ndona yasa lebu ni buli ngo e bagayalo. Ni sa may buli dong ndo ni wasi lebu no nakadaka ngo. Oi komando ro ni be masulaki o tambakir na tobi mate. Kada kaba na takadaka, baka tambakin doang nga, bere raw ni karaba na takadaka baka yalo, sir na ital-tal.
That means that a medical missionary should be set aside and ordained as a gospel minister.
Ira rabing karabing ko ni takadaka ni medical missionary na takadaka sarangay o kahit bir na ital-tal, ira talangang ko non ritabi.
And the reason for that is that Jesus Christ was both a doctor and a preacher.
Nabunay ang balato chisu o kaya buniway ko talangayin daw bunaw.
And every preacher that claimed to be a preacher of God that refused and reject the medical missionary work is not a preacher after the order of Jesus Christ.
Nindo nandaw ni bingarabi na ital-tala siya nga ni biyang muria may maro na tikong bulong-bulo sa bulong-bulo binaka o kaya singin na itubutuba ng oniturang o Chisu Kristo.
And the reason we need preachers to be doctors is because the world, the church, is a laser house of sickness and disease.
Napunan dengan rebeki na mendo endo bunaw ka buniway ng do batang nangauna baleta na burubura kina lotu sa bonon ito mate.
And what good is a preacher if you sick? All he can do is pray for you.
Zabo na kinaya nga endo ng do bunaw nindo ito mate melay masunga.
That preacher should get down and try to answer the prayer that he's asking God to do.
Kung nando bunaw ya, may tiko sombo, na taro, may baka tarong abi ko na kalaw.
He should learn the simple remedies so that he can aid and help his members.
Então ni vingarabi se o talatala o koe me vulida na vingarabi me roni bukeira non len lotu ke bakara tobi mate me soli so ni bakasala se na vingarabi buina non len lotu mate.
Those who are selected to act a part as missionary physician are to be set apart as such.
O irera talatala me vingarabi talangana chikumbulumbula na non robaka tiki tagi ke non robaka tambuya bakasar ngani taltala irna vingarabi ngo.
So our medical missionaries, physicians, should be set aside as a man of God to do sacred and physical work for God.
Sa wakasiro mina tugu ngo ni o kenda nando ni vingarabi ngo endo na vikadi bimbi sara sa to ko weekend.
Now, why did God want the missionary physicians to be set aside and ordained to work in the medical missionary work? Why did he want that?
Dama na bune binakatakin na kalo me ngarabororua. Ndo bunau batake na vingarabi ni biba kumbulay.
And who is our medical missionary physicians today?
O de o irnando ni vingarabi ngo. Ni kuwa.
This is the reason why God said that our medical missionaries should be set aside and ordained as a minister.
Ngona bune tukuna kinakalo o irna nonda talatala mer baka tiki taki mer vingarabi talangana chikumbulumbula.
This will strengthen them against the temptation to withdraw from the sanitarian work to engage in private practice.
Ngomeroni kotiko ile mai na nona ngarabanga nona itabi me vingarabi na lutu.
Our medical missionary physicians is what we call our doctors today.
O irango baka tokaitu na nonda buni wai ni kuwa.
Many of our doctors have abandoned the medical missionary work to go into private practice.
Lebu nonda buni wai sambiu tana vikadi bingo merli la kabanga na nonra.
They was more concerned about seeking for filthy lucre than giving service as a minister for God.
Ersa ngumutua nga meranggaranga na nonra karaseng ni la kabana daga buana kalau.
God rebuked these ministers and doctors that are not concerned about the flock.
Na kalau endo zunrubir nandau ni vingarabi ranga sangai ranga karaseng ni kawita kana lenlotu.
He said, as I can finish this quotation, he said, no selfish motive should be allowed to draw workers from his post of duty.
Irakeda nandau ni vingarabi seng ni nandau ni merangarabi ranga merabiria kitiko merareida non rambulo binaka.
Now, we're not going to give up on our ministers and we're not going to give up on our doctors, but we're going to encourage them that they need to be rightly trained so they can be a shepherd after the order of Jesus Christ.
And then seng ni bitirle bino nandau ni vingarabi enta sabi ambo leira nga mera tururo na daga ngo mera vingarabi buana turang.
I will not have enough time to finish this whole subject, but I'm just going to share some more about a stroke.
Ana senga ni na tori kenda non dangona ne kabini kuwa ya una be na katawale nga motor na kango membaleta na stroke.
Eating salt raises the amount of sodium in your bloodstream and wrecks the delicate balance, reducing the ability of the kidneys to remove the water. The result is a higher blood pressure due to the extra fluid and extra strain on the delicate blood vessels leading to the kidneys.
Binaka ukilani atu bosongo sa bagamadalti ko binaka kana makasima baga lebu taka na sodium lomani salanin ra baga molu mutaka na balance etiko sena window nunin ra baga buna mele sianga kinin karaba binako ibi na nona daka me vulona na wai nga kena yala ni sale tumbu na presa ninra baleta na lebu ni wai sa tiko nanra kali baga buna ka ngole ni bana kidney.
When we eat too much salt, it causes our body to hold fluid, and it holds this fluid in an attempt to wash out the extra salt that is in our bloodstream.
Ninda daw kana makasima baga lebu na kaya ka na masima ndreta baga lebu na wai lo mani angonda kangoy baga buna mele yo adakina nanonda ibi.
But as this salt build up in the bloodstream, it causes our blood pressure to go up.
Ni lebu na masima lo mani ninonda kaya kania le ada talanga na wai me tumbu dake ka baga buna na tumbu ni presa.
How do we get this extra sodium or salt in the first place?
Ada baga daba mele lebu na sodium kina masima na matay ningaon.
And what can we eat to reduce the amount of sodium and salt in our bloodstream.
Daban daro ni kania meron ni bakalilita ka na sodium ko chikulo mani salindra.
Simply by eating plenty of leafy green vegetables. Potassium, that is high in potassium, will help our kidneys expel the salt and keep our blood pressure from going up.
Na kana ka kanan raw leafy greens. Sinilo man na potassium ko lebu kia na kidney me nguata lebe na lebu ni masima ko tiko no mususua.
In particular, beets, red beets, yogurt, oatmeal, bananas, and food high in omega-3 can do a very good job in reducing the amount of blood pressure by also eliminating the high level of sodium in the body.
Red beets are beetroot.
Red beets.
Red beets, beetroot.
Mm-hmm.
Oi. Yang gor nakakana soro ni bibu ke me buke na ibi me bak kota lebi baka totolo itumba na sodium ko sibi tiko no musalindra. Sina mai bana masima
Along with eating more vegetables and healthy foods, we need to also make definite lifestyle changes.
Na wakalilay tiki ni masima may na kemo doon talaga mo salabate tiko na pisau ni no mo bula lifestyle palapal ni bula.
We need to lose those extra pounds that we don't need.
Wakalilay tiki na libu-libu kara kambichi kanda chiko.
And we can do that best by exercising on a regular basis.
Randa da kabaya meka kuni sota la kay kambito kay tolonda menda daw terreni na bisinga wako koyango.
We need to make a habit in reducing the salt in our diet.
Menda bakat mga tauta ka menda kakundo kanya bakalibo na masima.
We need to eliminate drinking soda pops and coffee and teas.
Kuni baka mga tauta ka ng uno can stuff soda pops, wakambimbi na tea, menda kuni ni kanya bata na kenda.
Most of your snack foods are high in sodium and fat and grease.
Lewir na kakana chungo ni sto na snacks lebu kina ng sodium sa na masima.
Cooked and canned beans could have additional sodium in it, and that could also raise your blood pressure.
Lewir na kakana taway tini canned beans. Doon na kana lebu ni masima tikoy loma karna baka tumbura na sodium level loma num salindra.
Pre-made soups also have an additional amount of sodium in them.
Lewir na kakana taway tini so na soup so na kakana ratawa to na tini. Doon na kana lebu ni masima erambiw tikoy loma.
Packaged meats have an additional amount of sodium in them.
Len man manu ko repekto na fridge. Doon na kana lebu ni masima wako bata tikina membalabu tikino na tiko.
Frozen meals and candy and all type of pastries also have an additional amount of sodium.
Iyo, era kita ngor na kakana tikoy loma na masima doon na bata ngende lebu
So if you're planning to reduce your blood pressure and recapture your health, you're going to have to work with it by making good lifestyle choices and make sure you exercise and change your diet.
Kaya binakata mong bulong-bulo binaka, wako kuya nga baka lebu, bisa unan rakinimbula.
And if you refuse to hearken to the word of the Lord, this can happen to you that happened to Ezekiel's wife.
Kaya kung besita ka, mapakarorong mo na kalu, ngoro niya tabi ko, may bakayado ba na uti iskeli.
In Ezekiel 24:15.
Iskeli ros ngubul ka ba tini kalima.
And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, behold, I take away from thee the desires of thine heart, desires of thine eyes, with a stroke. Yet neither shalt thou mourn nor weep, neither shall thy tears run down.
Naka, tikinangango ito kung siguro na kalu, ni na baka stroke ta ka ng matana. Ano siya nga niya metangi, siya nga nila ko may kinanaway ni mata, sali stroke na mata.
And so Ezekiel's wife died of a stroke.
Nawati isikeli ang mate and a stroke.
And if we continue to follow the lifestyle that we are following, we are heading in that same direction.
Ke bakanda siang ni bisu ta kanon di balabal nimbula. Enda na muria talanga na balabal nimbula ka lenga kina na utiskeli. Maybe sa unon dam rak nimbula lifestyle.
By consuming a lot of grease and fried foods, we are causing a traffic jam to take place in our bloodstream.
Ninda baka nga takati ko bolebu na kakana wai kina kakana tabuteke. Enda baka doroti kondo na traffic jam loma ni angonda iloma.
And this is a major traffic jam that took place in Los Angeles.
Ngona traffic jam may may America, may Los Angeles.
These people was trapped in this traffic jam for many hours.
Era tao tu na traffic jam go may vida bata na yawa may America.
They couldn't go anywhere.
Era sindo nila kondo na banua.
Their cars was bumper to bumper.
Motoka bumper to bumper.
This is what's happening to your bloodstream.
Ngona kaya do tigolo may numusalindra.
Now we're going to look and see what's happening inside of your bloodstream when you have a traffic jam because of too much fat and consumption of too much grease in your diet.
Anda na rin ko na dabay ado iloma ni numusalindra ni ado na traffic jam. Ni saruil baka nga tagi baka lebu na wai kinauro.
The highway system is your arteries and capillaries.
Anda arteries kinanda salindra le lebu lalai ngor na buno ni bito sa kisengoni sala ni nanda engonda.
Your arteries and capillaries is to transport nutrients and oxygen around the body.
Nomusala nindra le lebu lalai ngor na ngoni sala baka tu na lori loma ni engonda. Kauya ni na kambulombula vondo may nanduka.
But when we consume too much fat and grease, we actually cause the cells to clump together, causing a traffic jam in our bloodstream.
Ninda baka nga taka baka lebu na wai kinakaka na uro era lay be dingi karbe dimbini na nonda cells me baka na traffic jam kambi.
Our cells should be able to move free without running into each other, without sticking into each other. When you eat grease, you actually cause cells to stick together, causing a traffic jam.
Ningone ko baka nga taka na baka lebu na kakana uro kinakaka na wai na sela ni nomundra era be kambi traffic jam era sot bata.
There you can see a blockage, a wreck, a blockage that's already taken place,
Rida ni sa rasot bata traffic jam era red blood cells.
causing the other cells to run in the back of it.
Ra mera bidong ko zonga.
Every once in a while, a blockage will free itself, and that could be a deadly process.
Ngone ra sa ngalalaki na ngorin do na process baka reba kilomaniango.
If this blockage take place in the brain,
Kaya kaya do na block ngoy na mona
it could cause a stroke, brain cells to die.
ero ni baka buna na stroke sa iro na cell ni nonda mona mera samati.
If this traffic jam takes place in the heart,
Kaya traffic jam ya do ngoy na uto
you could experience a heart attack.
ay kuro ni bakilan do na mati ni uto.
Remember, the more grease and oil you eat, the more you're setting yourself up for a deadly collision.
Nanuma na lebu nga ni kakana wai kena kakana uri ko kania iko sa pagkaro takati ko ng buturara mera be zonga na cell ni ngomu mera tao kakunia do ng bula kinasota la tikini ngomu.
Now let's take a look into the arteries and let's see exactly what's taking place when you eat your butters, your margarine, your cooked oils. I don't care if it's olive oil, if you cook with it, it will have the same deadly effect.
Nanda ridang ko na tabay dalo man yang ngomu ni o kanieti ko nakakana tabuteke may na wai. Au sing ni kawita ka kaya olive oil tabuteke ngona kali baka do iloma.
Slowly and progressively, this fat builds up in your arteries.
Baka malua kabaga hindi na naurong ko sa tiga bume borong bata tagi no musalindra.
Until finally only a small opening is left for nutrients and oxygen to pass through.
Kasali siyang serangan ni rawito sa kiraw nanra ni sali laylay serangan ng unisal.
As this blockage continued to build up, it created a lot of pressure on the heart and on the circulatory system.
Ni sali ato me baka tatao na urong ko na salindra sali baka bu na me bitin to na presa wana no muuto kabaka kina na bi tikini ang omo.
Causing your heart to work too fast.
Baka ito serangan ko mesar to overtime na uto merto sa taka ba to tolo mesaba ko kawa.
Causing a lot of pressure in your arteries
Kabakabu na me rasali kau na itukia kabakila irno musalinra.
Here we can see that traffic jam as we look into your bloodstream.
Darida chingona traffic jam ya, darida chingona musalinra.
From the butter fat and the grease and the cooking oils are slowly building up in your arteries.
Ngori may nakakana uro ng bata nakakidengo ngor sa tiga bumerambor bata karsali baka na simende na lomay na musalinra ko baka niya tigo nengom.
It is a ticking time bomb.
Ko baka tigo ndo nga sa ukuro. Walilinga baka suri katambote.
Any exertion on the body
Doa nga na imbili niya ngomu siya na mungunguraki.
could cause this bomb to explode.
Aron di baka bu na may katambote na nga sa ukurongo.
And when it explodes, it could bring about sudden death.
Ngone katambote kina aron di baka bu na saranga na mati baka suri.
And there it is. The explosion has taken place.
Ayan isa katambote. Lomani salinra.
The body now, after the explosion takes place, your body will try to seal it up so that it will not cause further damage. But as it try to seal it, it closes off the blood vessel.
Ningone yado kina tumbulo mani salinra songota saranga na salinra. Kaya yado kina mesindro ni yado nam kambula ko kauchu kina bani kimukaka na melebi sulia nambula na sa kandoni engom.
The most deadliest process is when it takes place in the brain.
Nakabakareba kindondongo ni may yado na tumbungo ena lomani nomu brain sina nomu ngabo ko kay.
And once again, the whole problem, too much fat, too much grease, not drinking enough water, not eating a healthy diet.
Nalengango lebu na waiwai, lebu na kaka na uro, senga na bako koyango, senga na ngunu wain roka.
And when you eat too much of these fats and grease, it makes your blood too thick.
Yo kanya baka lebu na kaka na waiwai kina kaka na uro e baka sosoko takanandra.
And the thicker your blood become, the harder your heart and circulatory system have to work.
Na papa kung nganinra nandrendre ni na natakataka na uto kay na salinra todo ko meradakadak ni sa sosoko.
And before the tragic takes place, you get little small pains called angina pains.
Berni ato bi kondo na bingara bisa na liuchi ko mai so na momosi lalai so na bakatokay ko na angina pain.
A loss of feeling maybe in your hand or your feet.
O na bakila ni bakay nunu na lingamu keneabamu.
These are small warnings letting you know that eventually you're going to have a major stroke or heart attack.
Sa nunu na lingamu keneabamu sa sulit ko mai ni talano ni vale lingango ko sa na barumate ni uto sa stroke.
Now this man has been drinking milkshake, eating a hamburger, fried french fries, fried vegetables. All this fat now have collected in his bloodstream.
Turangango kakedenga kania fry sidibia kina na uro. Go sa may testa kino nandra kakedenga kania nonandra sa sinay tu na cholesterol sa na uro da.
And so after experiencing shortness of breath, he go to the doctor and the doctor analyzed his blood and he noticed that this white greasy film is on top of his blood. And he asked him, what you been eating? A lot of fats and grease.
Turangango ela kan ibalimbula liluray no na baka ngatakati ko baka lebu nakakana uro kina kakana wayway baka no turno nandra baka so nakana luka kina kabulobule tokon dele non raidak e asrangana lebu ni uro.
Another thing to consider, if you've had one stroke, strokes runs in a cycle. You had one, there is a very high possibility you would have another one.
Na stroke ko endo baka baka itubo-tubo niyo sa adobi ko baka ndua e ko nandua tale ona adobi ko tale.
The second stroke would be much worse than the first.
Nakaroni ni adobi ko na stroke na bimbida kaya man kini matay. Kini matay simbo bebinaka.
And eventually the doctors will ask you or tell you need to get a triple bypass.
Nongole kina mole ingarabi balimbola na tunibi ko mendo bi ko na bypass baka ndua se baka rosi baka tolu. Bypass ta kina no musalindra na bugni ososo.
In some cases they will pull the fat right out of your arteries.
Bunga na ngauna ndo lo drema ina we urongo ena loma no musalinra.
Remember now, this is all the fried vegetables, all the fried meats, all the milkshake, all the butters and cheese. It have collected in your arteries over many days, and now it have to be pulled out to try to save your life.
Na urongo erliba so sertonga na salinra. Mana nonda baka nga takatiko baka lebu na wayway kina kaka na uro sena fats.
Now what can we do? What can we do about this problem?
Zaba mo dakaba. Ana buku ni rasama idimbi ni tungo na uro nonda salinra.
Evidence suggests that consumption of grapeseed oil and flaxseed oil and drinking ginger, at least 2 cups of ginger tea a day, will reduce stroke incidence.
Ngona kasama di kebi grapeseed oil or flaxseed oil mangunuba sena ginger tea 2 cups daily reduces stroke incidence. E bakalelay taka na nomu na lay adobe ko na stroke.
This is also making sure you eat at least 85% raw diet.
Ngoy salabata kina nomu baka nga taka me 85% ni kemu menroka.
And every day should begin with a large vegetable salad.
Ka beisinga todo como tigabuhay nando na bowl salad lebu.
Don't even begin your day without eating a large vegetable salad.
Ka konyo tigabu nando no musinga kaya sa tigabi ko na matingo tobole mo tigabu nando no musinga nando na bowl salad lebu, vegetable salad.
Some wonderful teas that will help reduce or help prevent and reduce you from developing blood clots would be onions, bilberry, feverfew, garlic, ginger, ginkgo, vitamin E, and white willow bark.
Kairon yo baka dorongo meron ni bibu kena bakalutuki sombo na nomunra se kena baka mamaretaki me kakunia da biguna stroke varasa bilberry ngori garlic ginger aira kede tingori ko sabole tingori taki vitamin E white willow.
If you can follow this protocol, you will not have a reoccurrence of a second or third stroke.
Kaya ko baka muria baka binaka na program mo na siyang tali lesumay baka ruwa sa bindo tali nangaw na stroke kaya baka sa adobe coach.
Your blood pressure will go down and your blood will not be thick.
Na luto sombo na nomu presa na nomu ray na siyang nisosoka na waindon no siya waidala.
You also need to make sure your bowels are regular.
Dono talaga moron yo lako tigo bali bunoni baka dengo mo lako baka binaka meka ko ni tatao.
The more fiber and roughage you take in your diet, the more you can pull out this fat and grease out of your system.
Na lebu nga namu kanya nakakana manawere kwa chiko kina na fiber siya nangani kakana o kwa bukia talaga na nalay mburum tagi may na urongolo may na musalindra.
You need to take a bowel cleanser every day until you're sure that the possibility of a stroke is over with.
Kangay tuko ni chinggo mo baka sabsaba takati ko na nomu salibalilay. Ana wesinga me ke baka ko singi binakata me adobe ko talento na stroke.
Don't be fooled thinking that I have bowel movement every day.
Kakuni balili ko ke bayo sala ko tiko na wesinga ibalilay.
You can have a bowel movement, but it may not be healthy.
Ronyo la ko tiko libalili siyang niyo kana balilay mbulumbula. Nda sare daw tinabida na singa sa out.
By consuming more fiber and roughage, such as psyllium, bran, and flaxseed, you would have a healthy movement systematically.
Pinaka nyo napakingatan ko pati kina kimuka kana ena rawa ni bangalalata kina nomu sanli balilay ka kana siyang ni nabakabuno na stroke.
Every stroke patient, every high blood pressure patient should go on a liver detox or a liver cleanse at least one time every 3 to 4 months.
O ira keda na kisimbimbi ni stroke kay na tumbunin ra bakanduay nando na bula me adobe ko ando na liver cleanse me bakadoro ko.
With a liver cleanse, you will begin the day early in the morning.
Na ngonik sa bakadoro kina liver cleanse ko mo tiga busar baka matakalalay na no mo program.
Take the juice of 5 lemons.
Taura na wine ni 5 na moli.
Mix that in 1 ounce of olive oil.
wakiraw bata kinandona onisi na olive oil, extra virgin olive oil,
That's extra virgin.
extra virgin olive oil. Liver cleanse ngo.
Mix that real well and drink that down first thing in the morning.
Mix tagi bata re seronyo sobalo mani blenda, wakiraw ba binaka, ngunu ba saranga na matakalalay, matay ni ka na matakalalay.
Wait about 2 or 3 hours, and then you can eat your breakfast.
Wawa me ro si tolayawa ngeo kanya na kemu katalaw.
The next day, drink the juice of 10 lemons,
Singa taraba, way ni tini na moli.
1 ounce of olive oil.
Dua chuk nga na onisi na olive oil, extra virgin.
Wait
Bosa tini na moli.
Wait about 2 or 3 hours, and then eat your breakfast.
Wawa me ro na tolayawa kanya na kemu katalaw. Go na liver cleanse.
And your breakfast should be about 85% raw.
Na kemu katalaw nandun me 85 na pasyente me ro.
The third day, drink the juice of 15 lemons.
Na katulni singa tini kalima
1
na moli na kinaway.
1 ounce of olive oil.
Do chuk nga na onisi na olive oil, extra virgin olive oil.
Now, I'm not talking about these little bitty lemons. I'm talking about an average size lemon.
Au singi ni bosingo na kamkot lalay o tuni singo na moli lebu, moli karo.
Now, if you're going to use the little lime, and you can use lime, you're going to have to figure that it's going to take 2 to 3 little limes to equal out to 1 lemon.
Tunchuko kaya baka nga taka na moli lalay o mo figa taka meron ni rota indo na moli lebu, na moli lalay. Kaya bala bebe lebu chiko na moli lalay.
During the day, each day, drink plenty of apple juice if you can.
Na lomani singa, ngunu apple juice baka lebu.
Make sure you drink from 10 to 12 glasses of water a day.
Katalanga me salabata, tini karon ang bilawahin do na singa. Na lomani programo ngo.
And then I will, how much time we got? How much time?
4 minutes.
Okay. All right. The last thing you need to do is learn to deal with stress.
Kinakain da mo na bulida talanga mo bulida. Mo raw baka dapat niyo do tori ko baka binaka niyo sa stress. Siya mo raw baka dapat niyo do control tagi ko niyo stress.
We only have one lease on life, and we should live it to the fullness of Jesus Christ.
Duangan ng bulay soli bay kenda. Me soli todo ko ng bulong gori kena ko todo ko banangon turango Jesu Kristo.
If your job, your worldly pursuits, no matter whatever it is, if it's causing an additional amount of stress in your life, you will soon be gone and somebody else is going to have that job.
Kaya baka ng bulay kong buloti kina sa rui lebu kina na stress. Mona numati ko na itabi kong garabati kong gori. Kaya na yali ando atale na tora. Kaya baka ko siyangan yung bisuta ka na numibaro ni mula.
You got to learn how to not let it stress you out.
Mo bulida mo kakunin daw stress tagi ko.
Because that stress can affect your heart and your whole body chemistry.
Na lomodo dahil di baka buna sarangano na baka lenga-lenga pa na uto kaya na tikini ang umutudok.
I'm going to give you one last herb that I didn't get a chance to cover, and it is the best one for a stroke.
Ako na sulibig kaya tasalain doon ay oiti ni Wai, siya doon ay Wai baka biti.
It is called C, like the sea out here, buckthorn bark.
Si Buckthorn Bark.
And I will have it here. While you asked me some questions, I have it so you can look at it. But you will need to take some sea buckthorn bark, and that is the best thing in the world to stop and prevent a stroke from developing.
Ngona Wai na bandun ay buru-bura, may taro ba na kaya na ayado na stroke siya na tunggulinda.
If you mix up this formula right here with cayenne pepper, sea buckthorn bark oil, ginger, garlic, vitamin E, mix it all together, take 1 tablespoon 2 times daily.
Wakira to ba takitingo? Torrendo na spuni lewo nando na singa bakarua, do na singa.
And I think you'll do your body a wonderful justice. And remember, even though you may know someone have had a stroke, your body is always in the process of trying to recover. you can regain the full use of your body and live a normal life. But you're going to have to work at it through physical therapy, occupational therapy, and also living a very healthy lifestyle.
Kanga tukun chingo nyo sang unubo na waingo, visa uni balabal nimbula, na tobo non da rai, non da lifestyle, na salabata, meroni tavialebi na matingo na strokes na tumbulin ra. Sea buckthorn oil. Is there any in Fiji, or we can get it?
I don't know. This is one where you're probably going to have to get it from the internet. I'm not sure that you even have buckthorn here, but you're probably going to have to get it from the internet. Some things, even we in America, we have to get off the internet. You're not going to have everything available to you. You just, are going to have to get it because you don't have no other choice.
Sona ka ondo ni me Amerika usa sianga sarangani ondo ota takatale mai na internet sianga ni tuko mai nungu banua ngo tuko no ko the number 1 warta ka toka ko na buku ni tumbulin ra kena stroke sona ka ngo to no bangara na kemesi se to ota taka na na pharmacy se la na internet. Okay.
I just want to say that we offer a service where we put together treatment kits. And a treatment kit is where you don't have the time to go put it together. You don't know how to put the treatment kit together. We go do all your shopping. We make up everything, mix up everything. We give you a written out protocol. And we put it in a box. And we ship that to you. And it's a 30-day supply that you follow. And you teach you how to treat yourself. So everything will be there where you can treat yourself, and we will put it together for you and mail that to you.
Bingarabi kitondo bingarabi kina so tu sarnabia se burubura kitondo baka to na programo kito mbita batakeda na kango batakeda na program kitondo lakabango you wanna na box mail gibi ko ito bimate ko rabi ko na lomani tolu sang bulasinga na program sando tiko na so na service kito lakaba na buno Brother Mamon.
We also have home medical missionaries. I have one that's getting ready to come over here right now. I talked with him this morning. Somebody requested they need some help. We have a home health service where we send missionaries all around the world. They will come live in a home with you, and they will turn your home into a clinic. They will treat you, prepare your food, do everything in your house, and they will teach someone in your household how to follow the protocol when they leave. We have that service also.
Bingarabi kito bingarabi chukina tigo sonondo ni bingarabi rando bako mai tunchoko anindo evarungole tigo maingo mai chigo bateki kenda to mbulo bateki kenda to zakabana programo baka mata utai kenda to metoru ni mbula rawakina. Ya na bingarabi kito ndo sulia talanga Wanasona medical missionary workers kardo bako mai Sabi naka ukilani sa koya na nonda ngona ne kabini kuwa ngona ni taro kita ngala mini chingoy matanda roni ngona ni taro so kau ni betaronga se ni bebang matataka merawi kenda menda tawana kina ngona ngoni bernda beisuka yaki ndo evento no taro se betaronga ndo ka na buku ni wuli se ndo kanga nda buli ni kuwa soliti ko ngona ngolo mani 5 miniti merawan ninda Vitor Torongkina. Kobetaro.
Na liver cleanse saya baka ngay ko detox 3 days.
The question is the liver cleanse. That is the same as detox for 3 days.
It is.
Iyo.
Sayang nakana?
No food.
No, you can eat food. You just cannot eat. You have to wait 3 hours after you drink the oil and lemon juice, or else you're going to throw it back up. So wait 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours before you put any food in your stomach.
Okay. Wawa me rose tola ya uang geokana ke baka okana bate ko na lua takatale mai na kemu ni ngunu bana mix ngo. Kembali tunok ko bakana detox 3 days detox. Ya ikoroni kana wawa tola ya wa serua geokana. Ya nanumuti ko na kana ya 85% raw. Liver cleanse ngoy baga dormir na mati daba. Naka stroke kena tumbunin ra sabata na nona liba. Naka nataro. Ngo bakangan yo detox tola singa. Raw ni okana ia ote rua kena tola yawa. Mata ini singa 5 na moli, karoni singa vida na moli. Tini katoli singa vida na moli. Right. Do chunga na oni sina extra virgin olive oil. Raw ni okana, ke okana baga rua ndona singa ia na numu chunga oche rua si tola yawa ngeo bakanga na kemu. Apple juice ngeo bangara iloma mo kunyo kanya watana kunyo ngunu watana memu mix. Wata ke zaga na mu programo na memu wai. Rona matakalilay, rona singalebu, rona ka walu na bilawai ndona singa setini. Memu apple juice ngunu batala nga bakalebu na loma ni tola singa ngo. Kembali na yang akina na mu seta ka na mu program. Wala na program na ndona singa. Kembali rawa ni okana ia mo kanya na kan roka raw diet 85% raw. Datala taro. Taro. The question is liver cleanse every month or?
No, probably about every 3 to 4 months. If you've had a stroke or if you got severe, really bad high blood pressure.
Ke o sa stroke oti sei kondo tumbu nindra baka tolu kinavana bula lomani tolu kinavana bula baka ndua daka bakina na bengara bingo toto kai nakana taro mai habole no chino tonga unando tale kuni ochina buli tongele baso tangka bobo kai saba naka
I read in the book Proved Positive by Dr. Neil Nedley. The book Proved Positive by Neil Nedley.
Yeah.
I read that plaque begins to form in the artery at the age of 5 to 7 years old. Is that true?
Well, it depends on, depending on the diet and the activity of a person. If they grew up in a bad, poor diet, eating plenty of free fats, yes, they would do it.
Tarungi chikumi ndona ndauni bingara bia bolo kwa ndona bunyo itu no kwa erna ngone mana mbaki 5 kinabitu sate ko bume chikubir na karuni boka buna matani utong kay tarungi chikumi brother Mamon to no brother Mamon iyo e baka tau na bale chiko kina ke sa lebu na baka ngata ni kaka na uro baka ngata kina lebu na tabute kina kenda sa rawani mbaki ngone nga sa tubi ko na karuni boka buna na tubulin rake na stroke.
Yeah, Pastor Mamon, is there any alternative to apple juice, given that we don't grow apples in Fiji, and the apple juice we get is just filled with sugar?
Yes, you can, the papaya juice is probably even a little better because of the ability to break down protein. I would take the papaya juice and I would probably put a little lemon juice in the papaya juice, and it probably would be a little better than the apple juice.
That's the green one?
No, it's the right one.
Okay. Na weletin reu. So you juice it?
Yes, I blend it up
Blend taka.
and add a little lemon juice to it.
So babalay kina na moli. Meron ni bibu ke bana mo apple juice. Matelebu na apple juice aroy sibya kina na suka. Bibu kaya weletin reu blend taka pata kina moli. Raw ni memo apple juice. Me bibu ke me bete so na apple juice lebu kina na suka.
And also I want to say that the pine needles, the pine leaves,
Pine leaves. Kung
would
buli na
probably
bidar sing.
be a good choice. Just pick about a handful of the pine needles or leaves, wash them, boil those for 8 to 10 minutes, and then strain it, put just a little honey in it, a little lemon juice in it, and drink that. That would be equivalent to to the apple juice also.
Tuno ka ke baka senga na apple juice lako nga na buni pine. Na pine trees, na buni pine. Torang nga main doon na luku lebu. The green or
The green.
na kosen rokon say green sar tunga. Chop it up or just put it in the pot.
No, you're going to have to boil it 8 to 10 minutes.
O baka sangkar na lomanimbay ni walu kinachin na miniti Oti, ngona sa pakambatang-bataki na ron yung unuba, yaron ni sosomi ni mo apple juice. Add a little honey, right. And lemon? Honey and lemon.
Yes.
Moli watake na honey. Aron ni sosomi ni apple juice ya.
Just one question, Pastor Mamon. At the college, when we give liver flush or liver cleansing, we used to tell our patients to sleep for 4 hours on their right. Is it essential in that 3 days of liver cleansing for them to sleep for 4 hours in their right or on their right? Or
It's not essential because, see, you eat fatty foods, you drink fat while you're standing, while you're walking. Your liver still processes it. See, it's going to go to it automatically. It's going to go to the liver automatically. So you do not have to lay on your side for that to take place. That fat, when it go down to the small intestine, will automatically meet the bowel. The bowel is secreted. The bowel is released from the bowel duct into the small intestines. That's where it meet up with the fats. So you don't really have to lay down in order for it to come in contact with it.
Naka. Ando na ron ibibukin ni kuwa, bata na bingarabi ching may kina tukin ni montabo na sa ni matawe. Tuno ko ni ngoni ko kanya kinongo na uro o ko ni sa duru nga lomanengo musa taka sa gallbladder may release may na bile. Ro may sota na lomani kiti muira. Ka tukuno ko siya nga sarniya nga indon montabo na sa ni mataw. Pinakanataro. May bakararamataki May bukengo. Do talataron berindatini? They ask if can you give some remedies for rheumatic heart.
Rheumatic heart, yeah.
Rheumatic heart.
Yes, I have one on this slide presentation, but I don't know if I can find it. I'll look for it while, I'll come back to that.
Yo iti ko na wain do solibir na rheumatic heart au na bangara kau nang gay soliayan. Da maruta ka nang dabuli ni kuwa? Nakabolewo. So nangonin da nama ka may totolo, so nangonin ember nung datoso. Anda ba binibinakati ko ni pakaturi dagiti yung dakila ka, eh?
This is for rheumatic heart failure. Now, the pepperin is nothing but an extract from black pepper. So you don't have to buy any pepperin from the vitamin shop. You can just use a little black pepper, which has the pepperin in it, and make it up just like this, and it would work really good.
Pinaka tuno ko na pepperin go singi ang asar mo bangaray ko rin ibuli black pepper nga yung tong. Black pepper. Chikoy loma na pepperin kwe ron ko bang nga takong go. Ngo na iwali ni rheumatic heart failure.
And remember, anytime you're dealing with rheumatic heart failure, a congested heart failure, you definitely got to go on an 85 to 95% raw diet. You got to really reduce your fats and your sodium. You really got to do that. You got to get on a diuretic so you can flush that fluid off the heart.
Anumuti ko niya sa takatawat ka na rheumatic heart failure. Anumuti ko me kakuni kanauro bagalebo. Me kanya bagalebo 85% to 95% raw diet. Meron ni flush ta kamo ko na why tiko na nauto.
Once the patient drinks liver flush, do they need to have a flush later on?
Patients on liver flush, do they, after the 3 days, do they have to have a liver flush after on? Or is it on a 3 day?
Well, it depends on their condition. Now, all of us could benefit from a liver flush, but there are some people that may have really bad high blood pressure, some serious liver problems. They may have to do a liver flush repeatedly several times a year. But typically, a healthy person don't need no more than maybe once, possibly twice a year.
Kailan itarong ida kasi kumia ni ochi na singatolo chame ngai flash tag ni ochi mbaka na Tuncho na kay nabingarabingo nyo takabongo plastic ko nga may bakasabasabati ko nga naliba. Kaya tobi matimbimbi raw nyo bakador bakalebu to kaya bi kaya mbulong-bulo binakatuno kaya 3 or 4 times. 3 to 4 months ngay raw nyo takabondo no muliba flash. Ya bira tumbunin ra se matiniuto sibia raw nyo takaboto ko baka lebu
Sorry, I was meaning like a laxative or an enema.
She meant the laxative or the enema. Can you do it? Don't know to go with the flushing.
Well, yes, I mean, with a total detox, you need to do a coffee enema, you need to do some juice therapy, you need to do some type of steam bath, salt glow. That's the total detox, which will complement a liver flush, you know, a good liver flush. But I was just focusing just on flushing the liver. But a complete detox would consist of a steam bath, a salt glow, coffee enema, and a liver flush, and about an 85% raw diet.
Don't know, full, complete detox, liver flush, steam bath.
Doctor, sorry, Pastor Mamon, I think the question needs to be rephrased. What we normally do is we, after giving a flush overnight, in the morning we either give them a saline solution, or if the person is hypertensive, we give them an enema. So I think that was the question. Not probably that's how she should have phrased the question, because that's our practice, our normal practice. Many health workers normally do that.
Yeah.
So is it needed, or it'll naturally come out?
Well, I mean, you know, there are different approaches. Now, we actually would do it all the same day. Because when our patients come in, we will, first thing in the morning, before they eat, we give them the liver flush, the olive oil and lemon juice. And then they wait 3 hours later, then we let them eat. And then they wait another 2 hours, we give them a coffee enema. We give them a walk, we give them teas. So yeah, we do it all the same day. And so, but there's nothing wrong with approaching it the way you said it. Different people do it different ways.
Dono yo klay tarong ichik bangamia na kinando soli na kani flushing. Tuno ko matay sarangani ka na matay ngani kami kidabay ko na matakalilay na mena mix ngo. O che ruwa kinatulayaw ang gay baka ni ko ya. Andon we? O che ay kusaruni takabawa na mena dabatali kuruni takabawa ya tomuri ato kumantanga na protokol ngo. O che ruwa kinatulayaw ang gay kana. Batameron ni mana na waya. Nakabole. Donataro Tokeliu bernda bakadengani.
3 times daily, is it after or before meal?
Well, this can be in between meals.
In between meals?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Taura na waingo na lomani no mukana Siangan yo baka nga takabata kena kemu kakana, it is between meals. Kemba bala kunyo baka nga takabata na kemu. Okay? Rheumatic heart failure. Tokngori.
If someone is having problem with rheumatic heart failure, a heart attack, what you want to do, and I've done it many times, in an audience like this, somebody have a heart attack. The first thing you want to do is to take about a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, put it on their tongue. If they're conscious. If they're unconscious. If they're unconscious, put it on their tongue. If you can't get it under their tongue, just put it on there. If they're unconscious, if they're conscious, take about an ounce of warm water with a half teaspoon of cayenne pepper and let them drink it. And in most cases, that will revive their heart back within 30 to 40 seconds.
Cayenne pepper, Cayenne pepper batakina wai dono nisi half teaspoon cayenne pepper ya ke baka bulong-bulong binakachuko sa malumuno no uto sabe be lenga. Toraya suliaba. Tuno ko ke baka sa noka sigi bakele ko ya bitter kunya mena ke siang ambitang andale niya mena. Half teaspoon.
Half teaspoon.
On the tongue or under the tongue.
It don't matter.
Siang nindo na lenga.
if I'm treating a diabetic patient, and he also have a swollen foot,
Yes, well,
so how can we reduce the swelling foot, the feet, both feet, and also bring down the sugar level?
If I'm treating a diabetic patient with a swollen foot, what can be done to bring down the swelling and the sugar level at the same time?
well, with the edema, the swelling is probably coming from the kidneys, could possibly be coming from the heart. I would suspect either the heart or the kidney. I probably end up treating both because if the heart is not working right, it can cause swelling to take place too on the feet. And the kidneys can do the same thing. I would give them a diuretic. I would give them a little extra potassium, possibly give them blackstrap molasses, maybe a tablespoon of blackstrap molasses. Don't worry about it's not enough sugar in it to raise the blood sugar up, but it's very high in potassium. When you give them the diuretic is going to be flushing out some of the potassium. Replace that potassium back with the blackstrap molasses. Also, I probably put them on a potassium broth, a potassium soup, where I would make them potato soup, celery, garlic, carrots. I cook those real good, blend those up, and I would give them that to replace the potassium. I would do a salt glow on his low extremities if he don't have a blood clot. I would keep his legs elevated. If I'm still having problem reducing the fluid, then I would do a pressure wrap. But you need to know how to do a pressure wrap. It's not just wrapping the feet or wrapping the leg. There's a certain way you have to wrap it so that you push the fluid on from the feet all the way up to the leg into the kidneys so they can expel it out. So it's a certain way you wrap. And I won't mind showing, and when we do demonstration, how do you wrap somebody's feet with swollen limbs to push the fluid up. When you do that, you had to give them a diuretic to flush it out. So don't ever wrap the feet and don't give them a diuretic. You wrap and you give them a diuretic to expel the fluid out. Because when you wrap, do a salt glow, the swelling going to go away. If you keep it elevated, the fluid's going to leave, but you want to get it out of the body. I would put him on some garlic, some hawthorn berries, cayenne pepper for the heart. I would put him on some herbs for the diabetes and to try to compensate for the insulin that they're probably not taking. And there's a number of herbs you can use in place of insulin.
Can you put it on table form so that
Put it on table form. What you mean?
if like the question that he asked, because like they cannot put it together. Can you put it in?
You mean
No, when you provide
the wrap?
for your explanation.
You mean his explanation? I could if I have time, but the diabetic program pretty much have this, but with the edema, once again, with edema, I would give them a strong diuretic. And there's plenty of diuretic herbs here, from dandelion to corn silk to celery juice. I would give them plenty of strong diuretics. I would wrap the feet, putting more pressure on the toe area, but as I'm wrapping, I would lessen the pressure up. As I go up the feet, the pressure is less. This way, it would dry the fluid from the lower extremities up the feet, and then I would give them a strong diuretic to flush it out. I would give them also a strong bowel cleanser that would give them 3 or 4 bowel movements a day. I reduced the amount of sodium or salt in their diet, and that way I'll be able to get that edema down. Keep their feet elevated most of the time.
Naka ni tarungi chikume ya ni matani suka kai bude na ya vai. Tukuni chiko kwa rawa ni lenga ni ivi, rawa ni lenga ni uto. Tukuno kwa na kisibaya sa mongaraba mo kilana ka modakaba na diuretics na kai ko ngunuwa merao ni lako maitumba na wai lebun do baka ngata kana celery lebun do baka ngata kana kuikamba ni o juice ta kana kuikamba ngoi bukena kena flash ta ki maitumba na wai e tukuni choko endona keni yololo na takaba ko na ngon nonda demo me olonga na yava te ka buma na ndomu to kulebu lako ta ke mai me bilinga ta ke na wai bana no mo kidney me flash ta ki maitumba na wai na diuretics na kai ko ngunuwa merao ni Zembura kama itu mana lebu ni wai ko tawo chuka ya bana. Kini balembale ya ndana pa ningai bakana numi ko itiko mai nangoni non the practical mengai bakana numi kendo ya weka ke baka na nomu kisia ngai meri ko tuno ko ro ningai baru takabi ko na program merawani o nangai zakabakina. Sabi na ka sa tumbog kenda kos na ngauna santa na baka dingo ene kabini kuan da maruta kana non da ngauna ni kuwa. So na kabo onda bulida. Leu besar kana kabo dapat dengar ini kabini kuah Brother Mamon, thank you so much for the lectures today, and Sister Margaret and Brother Zeb, we thank you once again today. We hope and pray that the Lord will bless you so much. Dapat baru bakat dengar ini kabini kuah na ngona ni nonda bitar terongi may na ono kinabi mamani vitu ke tiko sona to bi mate tiko sona no mubi kani ro to mate bimbi do kata metaro rono tiko bunyi wai lawata pakaki na ke Brother Mamon ke Sister Margaret mirto sulia sona itu betuba meron ni bukiana no muto bi mate sandonu sandana bakadengu yani berinda bakadengu nda masulaka na singa lotu lebu kere lotu lebu nanduanga na session matakali lai balatane kabi na lai bakamadala chiko Brother Mamon ke Sister Margaret Veroto na Ministry of Defense o bakang bauta tiko ni sana tandola talanga na katumba nanganganda ni binakati menasona bingarabi ke bakai binakati na bingarabi nangandre binalinga ke sabi binakati na linga o kenda sarangata tikongo nangandre bindalay bingarabi iya metalabe da kina ipatang indingende me bakanda sa bulida toka na kabini kuwa wakalonga tay kenda na turanga na kabini kuwa krewa lang amen donon damasu. Coba na ni mami kalau tamai ki mami daw loloma turanga ki mami kurita kilinga ki mami ngorong-ngoro tu na buku niya ngoy ki mami may bagarara mata kitale na be mate so ki mami nanuman ki mami sakila ng garaba ki mami baka binibinakataga na turanga na be baka bukui o ni may ba kila kate ki mami kinan ba kurumbuy taki na dakadaka nilinga mo ni Kimami kiraya sa katuranga mo ningay ba kalungata ka nung bulan daw ni Bingarabi binakabakalebo na kaukawa ni Suleti ko biruto nakabakalebo na mo ni Tubana ti kumay na programo kimami maro takati ko na ikabi ni kuwa kere turanga ni Suleti sa kabi kimami na buko na yalo matua kinayalo may kimami Bingarabi may bakata ikemo ni Chisu was kay kimami na mo ni bakadengo kot kimami talamay na yawa ni Bitar Turongin na ikabi kimami maso na baka binibinaka bakararabi ti ko nga be Chisu na lubi mo ni mami turanga, ni mami soro, saya doon din namin ni mami bakambula. Amen.